Hi friends, welcome back to my channel The Joy of Cooking. I am Aishwarya Sunil Bivalkar and today I'll be showing you all 4 snack recipes. All are deliciously yummy recipes and very easy to make. I am sure you all gonna love this. So let's begin and make our 4 delicious snack recipes. So our first recipe in the 4 snack recipes is tea sandwiches. For the tea sandwiches, we require bread slices. I have removed the crust or the edges. Then we require garlic mayonnaise. You may use normal eggless mayonnaise, mustard sauce, green capsicum. I have finely chopped it. You may use yellow or red. We require cream cheese or cheese spread, salt, black pepper powder, and some cucumber slices. Let's begin. We are going to take the cream cheese. I'm using 1 tablespoon of cream cheese or cheese spread. And then add 1 tablespoon of garlic mayonnaise or eggless mayonnaise to it. And mix it really well. Make sure it's combined properly. Now I'm going to add the black pepper powder to this. So I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon. And then add salt to this as per taste. Then we are going to add the green capsicum. I am using about 2 tablespoons of green capsicum. I have finely chopped it. You may use yellow capsicum finely chopped or even red capsicum. Now we are going to add some mustard sauce for the flavor. So I will adding 1/4 teaspoon of mustard and give it a good mix. Once it's combined well, we are going to keep it aside and take our bread slices. Remove the edges and the crust of the bread slices and put the cream cheese and mayo mixture onto it. Make sure it's seasoned well and apply it onto the bread slice. And then we are going to make a sandwich out of it. Just put the bread slice onto it and that's it. The sandwich is ready. Now we are going to cut it into 4 small squares like this and then top it with some black pepper powder, which is optional, and decorate it with some cucumber slices. Thinly sliced cucumber, peeled and sliced, and then we are going to top it with some mustard on the cucumber slice in the middle, and our tea sandwiches are ready. After tea sandwiches, we are going to make delicious chocolate popcorn. For the delicious chocolate popcorn, we are going to first take a pan and then add 1/4 cup of water to this. To that I will add 2 tablespoons of sugar. You may use brown sugar if you want to, but I am using normal granulated sugar. Then add 1 tablespoon of cocoa and whisk this really well. Now you'll see it has come to a boil. we are going to add a pinch of salt to this, just to enhance the flavors, and keep whisking. Now I'm going to take a spatula and keep stirring this until it thickens up. So once it's thickened, we are going to switch off the flame and let it cool down a little bit. You'll see it has thickened. Now we are going to add popcorn to this. I'm using about 1 cup of popcorn, and we are going to coat this well into the chocolate sauce. And our chocolatey delicious chocolate popcorn are ready to be served. Our next recipe is Maggi nuggets. Actually very easy to make and deliciously tasty. So let's begin and learn how to make nuggets using everyone's favorite Maggi. So for the Maggi nuggets, we require Maggi noodle cake. I'm using 2 cakes over here. We require the taste maker, ground cumin and coriander, black pepper powder, chaat masala, red chili powder and salt. So first, in a bowl I'm going to take 2 cups of water and let it come to a boil. Till then, I'm going to crush 1 Maggi noodle cake in a mixer jar. So crush it finely, and you'll see fine powder is ready. Yes, perfect. Now the water has come to a boil, so I'm going to add the 2 Maggi noodle cakes to it. So break them and add them into the boiling water. And then we are going to stir them occasionally and let them cook properly. It is very important that the noodles are cooked thoroughly. So keep stirring them occasionally. And you'll see once they are cooked, we are going to drain the water. Well, then in a bowl I'm going to take corn flour 2 teaspoons and add about 4 teaspoons of water. We are going to make a corn flour slurry by adding 4 teaspoon water to 2 teaspoons of corn flour. Whisk it properly, make sure there are no lumps, and our corn flour slurry is ready. Now in a mixing bowl, I am going to take the noodles. I have drained the water and you will see they are cooked thoroughly. So put the Maggi noodles into a bowl. And now, once they are a little warm, we'll add our Maggi taste maker to this. 2 packs. Add ground cumin and coriander, 1 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder. And 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder. You may adjust the quantity as per your like. And very little chaat masala, so about 1/4 teaspoon. Add salt, very little, because the chaat masala and the Maggi taste maker contain salt. Now it is very important that you mix this together real good. So make sure it combines well. So mix it well. And taste it. You may add some seasonings if they are not perfect. And once done, we are going to make small balls out of it. So make very small sized balls. And then we are going to coat them into the corn flour slurry. Make sure you mix the corn flour slurry before using it, and then put them into the crushed Maggi, into the crushed noodle powder that we have prepared, and then give them the shape of the nuggets. Again we are going to dip them into the corn flour slurry and again coat them into the Maggi mixture, the crushed Maggi. Make sure that they are properly shaped into the nuggets. Double coating is real important because it will make the nuggets nice and crispy from the outside. So double coating is really important. Don't skip this step. And make all the nuggets the same way. Take small sized balls from the Maggi mixture and then coat them into the cornflour slurry. Then coat them into the crushed Maggi. And again coat them into the cornflour slurry. So this is the double coating. And into the Maggi mixture. And that's it. Shape them into the nuggets. And this is how our nuggets are ready. Now I'm going to take a kadhai or a pan and add oil to it. We are going to deep fry our nuggets. Once the oil is nice and hot, we are going to put our nuggets one by one into the hot oil. On high flame because we don't want to cook anything. So deep fry them on high flame till they become nice golden brown in color from all the sides. So keep turning them and flipping them so that they cook evenly and get a nice golden brown color. So keep turning them like this. You'll see they are getting even color. And once they are nice golden brown, they are ready to be served. You make sure that you serve them real hot with some mayonnaise and some tomato ketchup. And our fourth snack recipe is spinach cheese corn balls. To make the spinach cheese corn balls, we obviously require spinach leaves. I have blanched them and chopped them roughly. Then we require sweet corn. I have boiled the sweet corn in salty water and then crushed them. We require boiled, peeled and mashed potatoes, mozzarella cheese. I have cut the mozzarella cheese into small cubes like this. So cubed mozzarella, finely chopped green chilies, finely chopped coriander leaves. We require dry mango powder, chaat masala and salt. We also require breadcrumbs. These are made from the fresh bread slices. So these are not the stored breadcrumbs but fresh ones with the fresh bread. And we require oil for deep frying. So first we'll take a bowl and then add boiled, peeled and mashed potatoes into it. I'm using 2 medium-sized potatoes. Then we'll add about 1/4 cup of sweet corn. These are boiled in salty water and crushed. And then add the spinach leaves. I have blanched the spinach 1/4 cup and chopped it roughly. After that, we are going to mix it well and add fresh breadcrumbs into it, so as required, so that it will absorb all the remaining moisture from our potato mixture. And then combine it well and then add 1 teaspoon of chaat masala or as per taste, 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder or amchur powder, 1 teaspoon of green chili finely chopped, 2 teaspoons of coriander leaves finely chopped, and some. Mix it well. Then add some salt as per taste. Again mix it well and the potato mixture is ready. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take oil on my palms and then start making the balls out of it. So first I'm going to take a lemon sized mixture, flatten it like this onto my palms and then put the cheese cube into it. Now I'm using mozzarella cheese. If you want, you may use the processed cheese, but make sure it's cubed. Make the ball, make sure the cheese does not come out. So seal it properly and then we are going to coat it into the fresh breadcrumbs. So this is important that the breadcrumbs are made freshly from the fresh bread slices. Coat them properly and this is how it looks. We are going to make all the balls the same way. Flatten the mixture, small lemon sized, and then put the mozzarella cheese cube into it. Roll it properly and coat them into the breadcrumbs. So this is how they look. Perfectly made. Now we are going to deep fry these spinach cheese corn balls in hot oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, we are going to put the cheese corn balls carefully into the hot oil and deep fry them on high flame till they become nice golden brown in color from all the sides. Keep turning them and flipping them so that they get even golden brown color. Once they are nice and golden brown, we are going to remove them carefully from the hot oil and fry the next batch. And you'll see the cheese is oozing out. It's melted really well. So this is how our cheese corn balls made using spinach are ready. So serve the spinach cheese corn balls nice and hot. And our spinach cheese corn balls are ready, topped with some tomato ketchup. So this is how our 4 deliciously yummy and easy to make snack recipes are ready. I hope you all liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have liked the video. Also subscribe to my channel, The Joy of Cooking. Hit the bell icon for the notifications of the new recipe videos that I share. Follow me on other social media handles like Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. I'll see you next time with some more exciting recipe videos. Until then, stay tuned and keep watching The Joy of Cooking by Aishwarya. Take care.